Alright, I'm in this place called Bonny Jail. So I'm guessing we're going to see a bunch more those things. Yeah, those things that like to crawl out from pots. Wonder if I can pull this guy down. I think I hear a bat. Yeah, tough to mark items because it's not in the overworld. But okay, so we've got an item here that I'll try to remember. We can drop down onto those pots. So I guess this stone can mark that too. Don't know what those spheres are supposed to be. And then this would go to the room with the item. But I guess that's not how we get in there. And I don't see how we would. Of course, we can't torrent in here. It's just a little three-person ambush, I guess. More of these spheres. Interesting. Dumpster looking hole covering. Well, let's put one of these down here. Alright, so I've got the dumpster drop behind me. I've got the pot drop ahead of me. And I guess those are all my options at the moment. Yeah, because the other thing, this is... Wait, I didn't go in here. Guess I didn't notice this when I was coming down. I just walked right past it. Okay, dumpster drop or pot drop? I guess let's do dumpster drop, because that's the slightly less obvious one. The one I'm more likely to forget. I guess let's look up first. What? Strange that those little rats never attacked, and it's interesting to see that with this sword powered up, I could one-shot the small rats, whereas I couldn't without it. Okay, so I'm thinking this ladder is essentially the escape. Since the escapes tend to be more on the upside, so let's go to the downside. I don't recognize that. Maybe I did just walk right past it. I think I hear the rainbow stone I dropped. So probably I just walked past that. And then another pot basement. Okay, well that's a one-way drop, so let's look at the other direction first. More of these things. Somehow I put that too far into the room. Okay, so in this downstairs area, I got to... Actually, let me see if I can find that grate. But I think I've got the drop into the pot room and the ladder as the only exits. Yeah, right here. Yeah, and here was the rainbow stone. Okay. So we'll take a left here, go to the end, drop into the room with pots. Ah, there's one of those hanging pot things. I think I found 2 of them, and they both yielded bell bearings. Let's pull this guy over. So that last one was an uncharged R2 and did not one-shot the guy. This might be where we get to when we drop down onto the pots near the beginning. All these little ones keep crawling out of the woodworks. Item there, item there. Oh, this isn't a thing. It's very surprising. I've never even equipped Egon's great bow. Well, okay. I guess that's not it. It looks very similar to 2 things I have been able to knock down just with ordinary arrows, although they were in the overworld. Certainly looks like a guy. Okay, so item on the ledge next to one of those pot innard guys. I see there's a bunch more hanging little pots here. Okay, so we've got one-way drop there. But what about this item? It appears to be just out of reach. Yeah, a bit more than just. I was hoping the power-up would hit him. Interesting how slowly he turns there. Alright, so one future ambush guy presumably has been pulled out, but I can't get that item. So let's go here. Where's that guy going? Yeah. Still trying to figure out how best to use this buff. Whether to try and attack with the buffing up action itself. Just a little bit slow, but it does damage. It looked like I could get on these pots, maybe? Okay, so proceeding into the next room. He's acting like he wants to do a ranged attack. Didn't realize I'd get a backstab on that. boss room there. That's where we came in. And those two pots there are the ones that I could have but did not yet drop down. It doesn't look like there's more pot dropping from there. And I'm now not sure if there were more other places to go that I left behind besides the 2 pot drops there. What? Oh. I thought maybe I heard someone behind me, but didn't look. Because I was dealing with those two. Who were obviously bait, and I fell for it. Okay, so I think this is the only place to go. Don't think I've already seen this room from elsewhere. It sounds like there are like more groaning people in here, but they may be just near. So I was just there, I came from there, went down, went through these rooms. And the groaning is making it sound like there should be another path, more people here. Elevator. Maybe that was the guy I was hearing? Only that guy? I really like the range on that spell. See if we can get the backstab on this guy again. Nice. Okay, looks like we're getting up to the boss door. Not too much else here. The problem is there's no way back, and because I haven't killed the boss, I'm not going to be able to explore the other direction before fighting. Oh well. I would prefer to clear out the whole cave before fighting a boss. Among other things, because occasionally there'll be an item you need. My flask is currently restore HP and Twiggy. There's no Stake of America here, according to this icon, so that's a little bit of a pain. Curse Blade Labyrinth. Oh, this guy. I don't know. Sucks that I can't get that riposte all the time there. That was a grab. Labyrinth is this thing's name? Huh. Curse Blade Mira. Okay, not too bad, except for the invisibility thing. He was like the other ones. And I've fought them enough times that I am okay at parrying. Guess I should look at attacks immediately after being summoned. Don't they all? Then Mira met Labyrinth, and upon her death Labyrinth was plunged into a devastating... Okay, so Labyrinth is the name of the thing. Curseblade is the type of enemy. Huh. Okay, so now I can get back to the beginning and try to complete the rest of this dungeon. Alright, so now I just want to go down the... Well, and I should recheck to make sure I haven't missed anything else, but I know that there's the path right there that I didn't get. Right, I still haven't gotten this item. Oh, that's right. I forgot to go up the ladder. And that's probably it. Okay, right. There was one other area besides this drop that I didn't do. Because when I go over here to the dumpster drop, there's like 3 guys somewhere near here. Where's the ambush squad? There they are. So I previously came in here, and then I went up, and I got to the ladder, but I figured correctly that that was the way out. But I wanted to go down first, so I didn't actually climb the ladder. So I think this is going to lead to the room with the item. Backstab whiff. Stalwart Horn Charm +2. Vastly raises robustness. Let's see, I have the +1. Okay, so that takes care of that loose end. And then I think everywhere else was just a series of directions, yeah, that I couldn't go. But there was that guy on a ledge who I attacked, but I couldn't get up to his ledge. So maybe this will lead there. Elevator. Strange. I don't know why. Because we can't get... Oh, maybe it goes up all the way. I see. This item looks to me like bait that someone was going to push me off, but that actually is because of the previous pot guy I killed. So I was curious that there wasn't bait right here where the guy could push. So I just came down an elevator. And so I have two ways to... Two ways to go, including this room. Strangely empty room. Yeah, that guy right there. He's... There's an item there. I see. If I can get up to his ledge, I can get that item. Yeah. And I provoked him into attacking me, but I couldn't get where he is. Okay, nice. Okay, but there's clearly someplace else to go that I'm not remembering. Oh. That was an elevator, a seemingly pointless at the time elevator that just took me down to that bridge, but it probably goes up higher, and then that would give me access to what I need there. And for that matter, this one, I don't actually know what its upper extent is. So to get down there, or rather, to get there, I believe I have to go through the dumpster drop again. So I'm thinking this should now go up to the item. Yep. Nice. Helm, armor, gauntlets, greaves of night. Cool to the touch. Impression imprisons the wearer in an utterly lightless dark, ordaining them as sword hands of the night. So if I put this on, does it like? Doesn't have any observable effect that I notice. Yeah, cool to the touch. So maybe I'm wondering if it has a lot of fire resistance. It just says fire 3.4. I don't really see any big benefit, so I don't know. It's hard to tell whether that has any interesting effect. So then that was the elevator taking me up to the ledge I previously couldn't reach. That's the pot room. This guy's going to try to push me off. And then finally we get the item that he was guarding. Shield of Night. It only weighs 2 pounds. Defenses aren't very good. Shield of Water to Sword, Hands of Night. Bottomless black, from which no light can escape. I guess things that are dark because they don't have light coming in, not because they don't have light coming out. Outer surface only semi-corporeal. Reliable defense that are against attacks that are not physical, but the elemental defenses, except for magic, are pretty poor. Revenge of the Night. Unleashes the night. Unleashes the dark of night, imbued with magic power, fused immediately after blocking. Its powers absorb, bolstering the strength of the skill, but that means blocking with this shield, which sucks. Or at least seems to. Okay, so tiny shield, consistent with its... Wait, what? Unleashes the dark of night. I guess that's an attack? I want to try it on somebody. Huh. Weird. So it's a sort of guard countering shield. But, well, I guess it's not upgraded, so it's hard to tell. May as well put on everything just to see what it looks like. So, running around looking like Sauron. Huh. Well, okay. I could maybe rock this for a while. But I'm pretty sure that finishes this place called Bonny Jail.